we are heading out early today. It is 8:26 in the morning. I want to be back by 10. Obviously, it will be 10:30 the latest, God willing. But I want to be back in the mornings. So I've decided to head out early this morning. I just had it in me to step out. Usually I do this, obviously not the distance, but I usually just take a walk around the block, get that fresh morning air and breeze on my face, and then start the day. At least I've done a little bit of exercise. So an update on my condition. Where I thought I was recently diagnosed, I wasn't. It was just a doctor was kind enough to tell me what condition I had regarding my heart. And having known what it is, put a lot of things in place for me, and conducting a little memory map and timeline, I could see how that definitely was the case. It obviously went unknown, unnoticed to everyone involved, but I spoke with one of my parents. I spoke with both parents, but the one whom I know whose side I received that from is quite obvious, actually, given the circumstances. And so my condition is hereditary. It's to do with a tissue defect, which will cause a particular condition. And so I ended up getting it. My grandmother, my father's mum, passed away when she was 45 years of age. That's only 2 years shy of how old I am now. Unexpectedly, the results and the reports came back to say that she had an enlarged heart and she had suffered with low blood pressure. Well, we know that I suffer with low blood pressure. I've known this for over 20 years, and it explained a lot of things in terms of participating in school activities. I would get tired really quick. I always wanted. It's too engrossed in my walk, so we've reached. There we go. All right, around front. So this lady in pink, I'll tell you who she is later on. Good day. So I'm back from my walk. It's 11:25, so it's taken me 3 hours. That's time span. I would love for it to be 2, but 3 hours exactly is good. It's 11:25 now, and it was. I've got 2 more of this to do. It was lovely to get out early, first thing in the morning. I prefer the fresh morning air. So I had a nice little picturesque view today. And, went to the hospital, took a picture and said thank you to some of those who had donated, just to show my appreciation and to obviously let them know that, I'm keeping my word. And this is a fundraiser for a good cause. So I spoke to someone today, funny enough, they're doing voluntary work for young people. And, I explained to them that I'm doing this, and they stated to me their story from their mother, family member, who had what I had, and she chose not to get it checked out, and they said that she contracted sepsis and then rapidly deteriorated. And I understand that that's what can happen. And so for me, I have to take each day as it comes and live each day in the moment. I cannot make plans too far ahead, but plan, no doubt, and because every day is a different day with this. And I always walk with my mask. I try not to take it off around people because I knew that my immunity was really low, and it takes time to boost the immunity and to keep it strong. And I've been dealing with this for the last 6 years, not knowing what it was. And like I said earlier, looking back at some medical notes that I retrieved just to see if there was anything that was missed out, they actually did not tell me what my condition was back in 2022. So this could have made me do things a lot differently. And the position that I'm in at the moment is all because of where my health has actually taken me now. It just takes one thing, and then everything else, I wouldn't say I'm scared, but I am very aware that I have to keep myself healthy and not to overwork myself, and to ensure that I'm not around a lot of negativity as well, because that can quickly have an impact on your mood. And then, it just changes everything. But I don't let things get in the way like that. But I am very, very much aware. I walk around with this because when I'm on the road, sometimes you do have to do things a certain way. You can't rush. And, people have to understand that just because I'm not looking a certain way, it doesn't necessarily mean that there is nothing wrong. And we have to be more diligent and patient with one another when we're dealing with one another on the road. Nobody knows what another person is going through. And so it's just to be mindful. Well, that's my time. Thank you for watching.